Hey, good afternoon, more Medic One. Today we're going to be doing a little tutorial on how to find the top dead center of a 4-cycle engine. Basically what you want to do is, this is the old school way to do it. It works superb if you have a little bit of patience. Without tearing this engine down, you should be able to find top dead center. What we're going to do, we're going to take the spark plugs out, and then we're literally going to put our finger over the spark plug hole to help sense the compression stroke. When the engine spins over, you'll feel it try to suck your finger in the spark plug hole, and then you'll feel it try to blow your finger off the spark plug hole. So let's try this, and I'll see if you can hear the air rushing out of the cylinder on the compression stroke. Hear that? So we know we're on the compression stroke when it tries to blow your finger off the spark plug hole. Looking down into the spark plug hole, we know we're on the compression stroke at the bottom of the stroke. So we're going to take our engine, we're going to turn it over, and we can literally see the piston as it comes up. And right there is top dead center. You can actually feel when the connecting rod breaks over to start trying to push or drag the piston back down the cylinder, like that. So we'll go in the opposite direction until the piston stops. I'll show you how I'm doing this in a minute. Right there, you can feel when the rod breaks over, right there. I'm going to go past top dead center. We're going back down the cylinder. I'm going to go back the other way now. Right there, you can feel the rod break. Not literally, but when I've got this wrench set up here on the crank bolt so I can turn the engine over, you can literally feel the overlap of the connecting rod as the engine does its 4 cycles. And what I mean by crank or connecting rod overlap is, as the crank pin here is pushing the piston up, and as it reaches top dead center right here, you're going to have a little bit of overlap to where the piston is going to stay still, but the crankshaft is moving just a degree or two. So the crankshaft is here, top dead center. The crank is going to move a little bit before it starts dragging the piston back down. What you're trying to accomplish is you're trying to get this piston all the way up in the bore as far as it will go, and then your crank pin is going to make a straight line just like that. It's crucial when you do a leak down test on a 4-cycle engine to make sure it is lined up like this, because the piston will be at top dead center, but if your crank is that 1 degree off and you start adding your air to the spark plug hole, it's going to force the piston down and it's going to rotate your engine around. So if you do it right and your connecting rod and your crank is all in one line, you should be able to do a, not a compression test, but a leak down test, and everything is solid, and you should be able to perform the test without any problems. As you can tell, this is why this piston is toast. Wrist pins wore out. If you can't see down in your spark plug hole, you can also use like a plastic soda straw. Just go down and find the top of the piston. Right here, I'm at the bottom of the stroke. You just turn the engine over until you can feel the piston stop, and your soda straw stops moving. Works great that way also. If you have access to a bore scope that can go down in the spark plug hole and you can look around, that's also a way to do it. I don't have one of those, which I will be owning one very soon, and I'll do a video on it. One way to find the top dead center, say like on a Honda or a clone, you can actually just, with the spark plug in, you can pull it through, and you can feel when you hit the compression stroke. Compression stroke, we're about halfway up the bore. What you can do is you can look at your crank keyway, and what you can do is you can actually put a plastic straw in there. And what you want to do is you want this keyway lined up with the center line of the cylinder. So we're at the bottom of the compression stroke, and we're going to pull it up onto compression. We went past it just a little bit. So right there should be top dead center. And I'm going to pull this cover off. I'm going to prove it to you. Your top dead center marks are lined up for the crank and the cam, and then the center line of the connecting rod will always be in line, focus with the crankshaft keyway, so you know that wherever this keyway is pointed, if you'll use your reference mark and make you an imaginary line from this keyway all the way down, then you know without a shadow of a doubt your engine is at top dead center. I hope I've made this video as simple as I can. If you have any questions about how to find the top dead center of a 4-stroke engine, let me know. More Medic 1. Have a great day.